you guys. Good evening. I am Miss Ralisha, also known as 728 Morgan on Instagram. I am back tonight to do a celebrity psychic reading that was heavily requested. Tekashi 69. As many of y'all know, he has been in the media all week for his testimonies in his ongoing trial. I think today is the last day for his testimonies. Like I think it concluded today. But yeah, everyone just wants to know like what's next for him, what's gonna happen, and you guys, I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't care what anyone feels of me after this. If someone threatens my life and robs me and do all that unnecessary ass gangster shit, all bets are off. I'm not doing time for anyone, and that's just that. Like, but also on the other side, that's why I stay out of trouble and I stay in my lane. I don't pretend to be something I'm not, and it's just unfortunate. That was the quickest rise and downfall of the fame I've seen ever. And my issue with Tekashi is he had multiple warnings and opportunities. He had warnings from the dead and living and like opportunities to just do better. And he failed to take heed, and that's what happens when you get so caught up in things that you don't pay attention and you don't listen. So now you literally got to make your bed and lie in it. So I'm just gonna get started on how he's like dealing with everything. Like what is actually going on around him? Like how's he dealing with everything? Hold on, you guys. It's like a shadow. How's he dealing with everything? There. David Hernandez, aka Tekashi 69, dealing with the court case. How's he dealing with the court case? And the thing about um, Tekashi 69, he actually has a good heart. Like he's a good kid. He just it's just one of those things where like just be yourself. Just be yourself. Being yourself never hurt anybody. Spirit, can you show me how he's doing with this trial? You guys, he's wishing he had listened. He's wishing he had listened. One thing about him, he's trying to make sure this trial and everything go by quick. Um, he does not want it to drag out. He does not want to prolong anything. He just wants it to go by quick so he can get out. Um, so he can get out. He's also thinking about money in his family. That's the one major thing I'm seeing, particularly an older female, which I believe is his mom. Um, that's what he's in a rush to get back to. That's what he's in a rush to get back to. You guys, he feels like he's in a compromising position. He feels like not only is he in a compromising position, but he has burnt some bridges that he can never ever get back. He has lost so much money. He feels like it wasn't necessarily an even trade, if you get what I'm saying. Like this wasn't even worth it. The testimonials and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I get out, but I feel like I've been robbed in some type of way because all this media frenzy around it, like people leaking out his testimonies, updates about this, that, and the third that he is experiencing in jail or like cooperating with the federal government. He did not expect all of that to get leaked out. He wanted that to be confidential. Like he did not want that to be leaked out like how it is now. He feel like he has no control over the actual narrative. Like he feels like he's in a compromised position. He realized he has burnt some bridges that he'll never be able to recover from. Guys, yeah, he's reflecting on his losses. He's reflecting on his losses. There's a woman. I think this is what's that young lady's name? Um, I want to say her name is Jade off Instagram. The girl who got all those weird ass tattoos of him tattooed on her. Um, I mean, of course she's in it for her own interest, and she's very cutthroat with him and whatnot. But she's not leaving him. She's not leaving him. She is not leaving him. Yeah, guys, she's not leaving him. She's not leaving him. She's not leaving him. She has her own interests, don't get me wrong. And it all is pertaining to money or whatnot. But she's not leaving him. This is her showing him her loyalty. Because she feels like there's an opportunity where he can possibly bounce back. But I don't know what opportunity she's seeing. Because when I'm looking at his cards, it's like someone that is just like dragging themselves to like freedom. What else? Yeah, you guys, he's taking those deals, those plea deals. It's against his better judgment, but he's taking the plea deals. Like he saw himself. He saw himself. That's his only way out. He felt like he was drowning and he didn't have many options or opportunities or whatnot. So that's how he's doing with the trial. It's just like I wish I had more control over the narrative. I didn't expect everyone to get a copy or hold of everything that's going on in the trial, but he's just like ready for everything to be blown over. He's ready for everything to be done. That's the energy I'm getting off of him, like throughout the trial. Like I just want this to be quick, fast, done in a hurry. His girlfriend is supporting him through the ordeal. He's worried about his mom. He's worried about his money. He's also like worried about his image. Like after all this is over, what am I going to do? Because I think there's a little bit of money in there, but it's not enough money for him to maintain the lifestyle that he has grown accustomed to. So I want to know, what does his ancestors or spiritual court, what's his real name? Daniel, I think Daniel Hernandez. What does Daniel Hernandez, aka Tekashi 69, ancestors think of this whole situation? Like I want to know from a spiritual side, what do they think of this whole situation? Stop. Spirit, can you show me what his ancestors or spiritual court think of the situation at hand? You guys, they're just like you caused all this. You didn't listen. Now you have to fight all these things by yourself, it feels like. It's just a sense of not listening, being naive, um, ruining what could have been a very long lasting career, basically knocking off his own crown. They held back as much as they can. They held back so much stuff closing in on him for as long as they could. He messed that up. He did that all on his own, and now he has to deal with the consequences. Like that's what they're on. It's like you have to deal with these consequences. You caused all of this. We held back as much stuff as we could. We tried to give you warnings. We tried to give you hints. We did all we could. We fought off as much as we could, but you just kept burying yourself. You weren't listening. That's the intro again of a this is what happens when you don't listen to your spiritual court. They have your best interest always. So this is what happens when you don't listen. It's like you ruined your own ring. This is all you. This is not nothing much of spiritual. This is all you. The mistakes you made is now the consequences that you're dealing with. It's just like they're just like now you have to sit and think about everything that has led up to this point. And this is what we were trying to prevent, but you just wouldn't listen. So that's the end you're getting off of. It's like you wouldn't listen. You ruined your own career. You wouldn't listen. I wonder, how's this trial going to end, Spirit? That's the next question I want to know because it's like, I don't see this trial being dragged out. I feel like this trial will be done really soon. This trial will be very cut and dry, I feel like. It's very cut and dry. Like, he's testifying against these guys. He's giving up as much info as he can, and that's just going to be that. But I want to see, how's this trial going to end? How's this trial going to end for Tekashi 69? How's this trial going to end? 5. Oh, you guys. They're gonna. He's gonna do what he said he was gonna do. They're gonna celebrate because they got the people that they wanted off his expense. They're going. I feel like they're going to move him to another facility as well. Also, when he does finally get out, he's gonna take him and his mom, because that's his mom and that's his child. He's gonna take them and skip ship. Like he's gonna be gone. Um, he's using everything in him to get out of this situation. Yep. Yeah, you guys. It's not much that's gonna result from this trial. Like they're gonna get the people that they want off of him. He's gonna use everything in his power to get out. He's gonna collect all his assets that he does have left, and him and his family are going to get up out of Dodge. Like they're gonna leave. His child's mother is gonna give him an extra hard time when he gets out as well. She's gonna give him an extra hard time, and I think it has something to do with the child. They're gonna have issues with the child. I also feel like she's gonna try to hit him for a ton of child support because she feel like it's owed to her. Yeah, you guys, he's gonna get the fuck out of Dodge. He's not gonna be in the headlines anymore once he gets out. And I also think it's a part of his agreement with working with the federal government. But you guys, he's gonna get up out of Dodge while he still has his life. He's gonna get up out of Dodge. I want to know. I think I'm gonna do like 2 more questions. I want to know, what does his former associates think about him testifying? I want to be messy like this much. I want to know, what does his former associates think about him testifying? 5, 4. What does Tekashi 69's former associates, Trey 9 associates, think about him testifying against them? 5. Spirit, can you show me what they think? You guys, if they could, if they could, they would slice him to 1,000 pieces and throw his body in the ocean. They feel betrayed. They feel like he didn't hold the standard of their agreement, because I see an agreement here. I don't think 6ix9ine was actually a gang member. I think, like he said, he had them endorse him to help his music career and to help his image, and he invested money into them. They feel like he didn't hold up his end of the bargain. I see like a deal around this situation. It's like some type of deal. He did not hold up his end of the bargaining, and so when that happened, that's when everything else started falling to pieces. Um, the guys are not going to get off. They're going to jail. They're definitely going to jail. If they could, they'll snap his neck. I also feel like 6ix9ine has to be in protective custody. He has to, because if he don't, they will attack him for the remainder of his jail sentence. He has to be in protective custody. He cannot be alone. He cannot wander off anywhere within the facility that he's going to be at. I know they're going to transfer him, but it's like no matter where y'all take him, he's going to have issues. He has to be in protective custody, because if not, his life can be in danger. But there's like some type of agreement or deal that he did not hold up to, and that's when things start falling to shit. Yeah, you guys, the associates are not going to get out. They're definitely going to jail. They're not going to go forth. They're going to go to jail. Well, excuse me, prison. But they do feel betrayed, and if they could, they would snap his neck. Yeah, you guys, they just feel like, yeah, they feel betrayed. They feel betrayed. They feel betrayed. They feel betrayed. They feel like he only did out of his best interest. And of course, like not to have my own opinion here and not to be biased, but it's like, you guys kidnapped me and robbed me and did all other types of atrocities to me. Like, yeah, I'm gonna look out for my own best interests. Like, the loyalty went out the window a long time ago. But you guys, they just feel like if they could, they'll snap his neck. They also feel like he's not nothing. Like, you think you're this king sitting up on this hill looking down upon us, but you're not nothing. You have no more riches. You have no more fame. Like, it's just like, they feel like, yeah, you guys, they just feel like he's sneaky or whatnot. They just feel like he's sneaky. And if they could, they'll snap his neck. That's how they feel about him in this current moment. Like, they also feel betrayed. They feel like he didn't hold up his end of the bargain. And it's just a lot of miscommunication going on as well. Before any of this stuff started happening, there was a lot of miscommunication. So, the last question I want to ask is, how will life be after 6ix9ine gets out? I think that's the burning question for everyone. Spirit, how will life be for Tekashi 6ix9ine, aka Daniel Hernandez, after he is released from prison following his trial? How will life be too? So, can you show me how life will be for him? Ooh, women trouble. Guys, he's gonna have women issues. This is his child's mother. She's gonna give him hell of issues. His life is gonna be hell. His life is going to be hell. It's going to be hell. It's going to be hell. But believe it or not, you guys, believe it or not, he's going to have opportunities to make money. It's just not going to be musical wise. He's going to have opportunities to make money. I'm feeling like a tell-all book or a documentary. Like, it's something where, like, people are going to approach him and want his side to things. And he's gonna get a pretty coin for it. Like, he's still gonna make money, but his life is gonna not be in the best place. I keep feeling like a documentary or a book. That's what I keep feeling. I'm going to lean more towards the book because it's more of him being private and whatnot. But you guys also, yeah, you guys, I just keep saying women trouble. I just keep saying women trouble. I think his child mother is going to go up on his child support. She's also going to bash him some more in the media. She's going to bash him some more in the media. And you guys, he's going to go, besides like doing this stuff, he's going to go in hibernation, if that makes sense. Like he's gonna go in isolation because he's gonna feel done, and in the essence he is kind of done. Like his career is technically over. I feel like the only way he's going to make money, they're going to offer him like to tell his side of the story. But there will be issues and drama, particularly women problems. That's why I feel like he's gonna be in the media for after he is released. Women issues. I feel like his child mother is gonna give him issues, and I feel like he's definitely gonna start having issues with that So Jade girl. He's gonna start having issues with her, and he's going to go into isolation. Y'all won't hear much from him until he does like his book or documentary. He's gonna also start having issues at home, and um, yeah, you guys, his life is not gonna be smooth sailing. It's gonna be hell. It's definitely gonna be hell or whatnot. And I also feel like there's a couple of family members that's not gonna be talking to him as well. They're gonna disassociate themselves from him. His life is not gonna be easy. He's gonna have a lot of social issues, of course. I also feel like he's gonna have issues with money until he start doing like stuff like interviews or a book or a documentary and get money from it. Like telling his side is gonna earn him money because he is gonna lose money, and I feel like his child's mother is going to ask for child support to be increased. That's what I'm seeing for him. That's exactly what I'm seeing for him. But you guys, let this just be a lesson to just be yourself. Just be yourself. Stay in the lane that you are comfortable in. Stay with the business that pays you. Like, this is just a prime example of just be on the sidewalk. The streets is not for everybody. That's why they made sidewalks. I'm going to keep him uplifted in prayer because it has to be hard to face such hard public scrutiny. And only thing you were trying to do was just fit in. So I'm gonna send light and prayers to him, hoping that he keeps his sanity, and also praying for overall his life, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, just feeling his energy, he was supposed to die a long time ago, and I don't want any crazy 6ix9ine fan coming up here saying I'm wishing death on him. That's not the case. But it's just like his ancestors protected him from so much until they just couldn't hold back stuff any longer. I'm gonna keep him in my prayers. I wish him the best in life, and I hope this is all a learning experience for him. Sometimes life will deal you some harsh cards if you're not careful. So that's all I have with you guys tonight. Have for you guys tonight. If you would like a personalized reading from me, please go on Instagram and type in 0728 Morgan, and I'll be glad to do a reading for you or any other spiritual endeavor for you. Thank you guys. Have a great night. Goodbye.